Yo guys, what is good? It's your favorite Supreme Leader, Cameron. And today I'm coming at you with a quick tutorial on how to do the hop step dunks just like that right here. Now I actually hired a Fiverr coach. A video should come out in a while. I want to take my time to edit it because it should be a pretty decent video. I actually didn't know how to hop step dunk like this. So I thought, you know what? I know it's a really popular move. A lot of people want to know how to do it. It's really good. So I was like, you know what? Let me show you guys right here. So there's actually two ways of doing it. You get this really nice animation right here. That one is new, okay? So it's a hop step layup, hop step dunk, same thing. It's all just going to depend on your dunk tendency, your dunking ability, all of that kind of stuff. So this is the nice one, just like that. And then another one is the old way of doing it, which you get this animation right here. See, it's just a little bit of a quicker hop that doesn't get you as far. It's nowhere near as nice in my opinion. But this one right here, that big hop is really good. Now, the animations that you get are going to depend mainly on your layup package. So I would experiment with the best layup packages. I'm actually using long athlete, but it's whatever you prefer. There's something very interesting about this first move. So the first one is that one, the good animation right here. I'm going to go through that one first. And when the Fiverr coach was trying to teach it to me, he was telling me to put my right stick to the right. I got the animation right there, but I don't seem to get it that consistently when I put my right stick to my right. So my opinion is, so which direction you put your right stick to is going to depend on what hand you are. So I would experiment with either putting your right stick to the left or to the right. When I drive in, all I do is hold RT and then stick my right stick to the left every single time, no matter what side I'm on. So that was holding my right stick to the left. And then even when I drive in from the left, I still hold my right stick to the left and I still get a nice little hop step animation just like that. So I think you should experiment with either holding your right stick to the left or the right and seeing which side gives you the hop step animation the most. Now what I found is you're still gonna get it even if I'm holding it to my right. Sometimes I still will get it, but most of the time I just get a normal dunk just like that. My theory is I'm pretty sure my player is left-handed, so that's why when I'm holding it to my left I get it, but it could be the opposite way around. I could be right-handed and have to do it to my left hand, so I would just experiment with that. It's either way, you just hold it to the right stick to the one side that you get the animations of the most. For me, it's for the left, but the Fiverr coach was telling me to do the right, so I'm not sure if he doesn't know his left or right, or maybe we're different hands, so we do it differently. Now, the good animation actually seems to be way easier than the less good way of doing it. So that method that I teach you, holding your stick to the left or right, is the new way of doing it. It's never been in any other 2K, and it gives you a much faster and nicer animation. Now, for this method, all you want to do is run into the paint and then click X and then go up for it. So you see, it's a very, very small hop. Depending on your layup package, sometimes you'll get a bigger hop like that. Right there, I got a nice little hop off that. But all you do for that is just run into the paint, click X, and then hold X again. You generally want to have like half a second break in between clicking X and not clicking X. If you take too long, you just sort of hop, and then you're gonna get a bad animation like that. You're just gonna go straight up with it. And then you're gonna get a layup instead of clicking X and then holding X straight away. I generally find that I hold X mid-air, and the entire time you're doing all these animations, you wanna be holding RT or turbo, sprint, depending if you're on PS4 or Xbox. If you're on PS4 and not aware what the X button is, that is the equivalent to square. It is your shoot button. So you just go run in and tap it. Obviously, I'm not getting it every time. You want to do all these animations really early. So I like to activate them at the free throw line. So just before I get to the free throw line, I start holding my stick to the left, or I click X. That's generally when I get these bigger hop animations, and I'm dunking it off them really easily. But obviously you don't have to. You can get closer in the paint, but you're gonna get more layups than you are dunks. I've heard fancy footwork helps you dunk it a little bit more, as well as it gives you faster hop step animations that don't allow you to dunk it much easier. But either way, if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'm out. See ya.